So we're still off to work? Did it stop raining or is it still raining? Where did you have an awning out there? You know we don't. I didn't think we did.
It's hard to tilt up, wife.
Yeah, I know. I just realised that.
Got to use the... I don't know what mode you've got to use.
Okay, come pups inside. Lucky they weren't going for a walk today.
It's raining.
Coda, come back. Come back. Yeah, you can't tilt it, can you? I need to tilt. Bye. Because that's what happens when you're learning to use a new camera. Well, good morning. I've only been awake for, I don't know, half an hour, so I'm still very much waking up. As you can tell, it looks very rainy. We were going to be going away this weekend in the van, but I don't think that's going to be happening. Or still a maybe, but I think it's supposed to rain all weekend. I actually didn't think it was going to rain today. Should have realised because it's very dark outside. But anyway, yeah, luckily we sort of hadn't made real plans. We sort of had ideas of what we might do, but the weather was always a bit, looking like a few weeks ahead was always a bit, And we wanted to try the van out as a sort of what we kind of set it up for is we'd do touristy things during the day and then just somewhere to sleep and obviously prepare our food and whatnot. We haven't really done that because the only trip we've taken in the van and slept in it was the big trip to Charleville where it was just a drive and I was just somewhere to sleep. It wasn't doing touristy things, so we haven't gotten to give the van out a try as in its intended purpose. As a kind of, road trip travelling. But it looks like we're not going to get that this weekend either. It's a shame last weekend, but that was Easter weekend. Would have been such a good weekend for it because it's such good weather. But this weekend, not so much. But I guess overall it's better for most people that they had a good weekend for Easter. The plan was never to sleep in the van while it was raining. If it was raining and we were travelling in it, we would just get a hotel or an Airbnb somewhere was always the plan. Because, yeah... We've done camping in the rain before. We're past that at this age. For us. Anyway, I know some people wouldn't worry, but yeah. Doesn't sound fun, particularly with that van. If you had a van where you could step into it and stand up and get jackets on and off and dry up before you got into bed, fair enough. But in our van, you're just climbing straight into bed, so definitely not ideal in the rain. So yeah, looks like we're having a weekend at home. I think Mum and Dad were disappointed. They were probably looking forward to having the puppies, but it was always weather dependent. It was always a question mark over the weekend. And we'll just have lunch with them tomorrow, I guess, like normal on a Friday. And Kevin said he wasn't really worried about going away anyway, because I guess he's just been on holidays. I mean, I wasn't really worried about going. It's just, I think it's the last weekend Mum and Dad are in their house where they could easily have the puppies and no worries. When they move, they'll have to get permission. And obviously it won't be as easy for them. I wouldn't probably ask them to have them overnight there because, they have to take the dogs down to the toilet first thing in the morning. Like, the idea was they would look after the dogs, but at our place when we move. But we are not there yet. Oh, good news. Their house sold again last night. So I don't even think officially got back on the market. They never had actually an open house. They had someone come to look at it just after it went back on the market, and they came back again. It's a young couple apparently. They came back again last night and have put an offer in. It's not as much as the other one, but it'll be a quick settlement and turn around, so that's better, They just want it done, basically, at this stage, so they can get moved into their apartment. Because the other apartment, usually I think was a 2 months or a 3 months. I can't remember now what the time frame was with their retirement place. But because of Christmas, they let them sort of go over, and they've been very generous, really, because it's way beyond Christmas now, but they allowed them extra to sell their house over Christmas, but they were starting to chase it up a bit. I think that's why Mum and Dad had agreed to move, because they knew they were getting a bit of pressure from the other place of when they were going to move in and when they were going to close on that. So we had our money obviously from our house sale, so we could have lent them that, which is what the plan was, but obviously, and the plan may still be that they may need that money temporarily. I don't know now. We'll talk to them tomorrow, I guess, and find out. Because what, you've got 7-day settlement, 14-day, I can't remember now. Like for signing the contract. But the other people had sold their house, so it could be a very quick turnaround, I guess, which would be ideal. Then they can close that chapter and they can move on to their new life. We're still stuck in the middle somewhere, but yeah. We'll get there. Luckily I do love this house. But again, it's not for us for long term. But all right, I'm just getting another cup of tea. I just had to get up and get Kevin's lunch organised for him. It's a problem when we get up quite close. Usually I'll get up a bit before him and I can wake up and then I can come and get his lunch made and whatnot. But today I had to do it quicker than I would like. All right, I don't know what the plan is for today. I don't think I've got any plans actually. It doesn't seem like Thursday. Dad rang last night and said, "Oh, what time are you going away tomorrow?" I thought, going away? We're not going away tomorrow, but we had planned originally to go away Thursday night. They would already change it to Friday because I didn't want to muck around the dog walker, although if it rains, that'll be off anyway. But I didn't want to muck around too much with that, considering I'd already done that the week before Easter. So I thought we'll have them in the dog walk and then we'll drop them at Mum and Dad's and then we'll go away. But no, that's not happening. I don't believe it. I certainly don't feel ready to go anywhere. I haven't really thought about the week. I think because it was also up in the air, so I haven't really made any plans or thought about food or anything. But we were actually planning to eat out a little bit more too, because it would normally be happening. Anyway, I'm ready on. So I'm going to put some milk in my tea because it's already been brewing for a little bit. And get back to the couch and finish waking up. Looks like I've got a plant going out the top of my head, doesn't it? I'm just sort of half lying. I was sitting and I've kind of laid down on the couch. Got a headache and don't feel very good. Feeling worse than when I got up. Luckily, I don't have anything much in particular to do. I was going to make dal for dinner. But I don't have enough red lentils, do I? Because, you know, even though I'm starting to get back into food prep and meal prep, I haven't quite got back into the proper routine of like checking everything that I have. So I might ask him to get some on the way home, or I might load up the dogs and drive the van down the road and go to the little supermarket. Might do that actually. Very good for us all to get out the house. And so it's raining. It's only on and off. It's raining again, I think in half an hour. So I was just thinking I could take them over to, I mean, it's kind of a park. There's a kids' play area, so I guess it's a park. And we could just walk around the perimeter of that. But, you know, they could do some sniffing and whatnot. We'll see. Maybe it's not going to rain all day. I don't know. But I just got the rain power alert that it's going to rain in half an hour. But, yeah, I am not feeling good. So when I do get up, which will probably be soon. What time are we? 10:30. So different to yesterday, isn't it? I think I'll run a bath and have a bath. And then have my breakfast and do the doggies hide and seek breakfast, which I forgot about yesterday. So they missed out yesterday. Oh, I can finish my book in the bath. I'm so close. It's been a good book, but very, very slow. Very, very slow. The writing style is a slow writing style. So while I've enjoyed it, it's just taken me forever to get through this book. I'm actually in the epilogue and I still couldn't finish it last night. So I'll get it finished in the bath and then I can go for a more fast-paced book next time. Although I see the author's got some other books and the next one's set in Alaska, so I'm going to be keeping that for our Alaska trip. Might not be a great idea reading a slow book on a holiday, but anyway. So I can't make the dal. I don't know if I can make anything. I don't know. So other than that, I've got to bring in the washing. I've got ironing I could do, but again, if I don't feel like it, that's probably not a good activity. Get that done over the weekend. And the study is the other thing to do. I think that's really all. So if I don't feel good, I can just work on Alaska planning because that will take care of that. I've got plenty to do online. I still could set my diary for, what month are we? April. Can't believe it's April. Got videos to edit. And I've also got to still make up a photo book from the Charleville trip last year. I've done the wedding one, but then I couldn't really fit Charleville because we were there for 2 weeks into my annual photo book. So I decided to do my own one. Thinking of doing a journey album. Just to get together quickly without too much fuss. But yeah, so I've got that to do as well. So I do have plenty to work on. Just need to feel a bit better. Oh, maybe I should take the cannabis. I don't know. try Panadeine first, I guess, and a bath. See how I'm going. If I still feel bad or I start to feel worse, then I might go the cannabis and see if it works as well this time as it did last time. Long time since I've had to make the bed with Chewy in it. This used to be a thing you did a long time ago. You don't care, do you? You don't care. You wouldn't move, so I didn't have a lot of choice if I wanted the bed made. That's what used to happen. You can bring my bath running, so I'm going to jump in and enjoy that. I think I might have a few too many bubbles, but we'll see. And I'm going to take my Kindle so I can finish that book. Yeah, I was definitely worried about the bubble situation. Oopsie. Don't mind the crazy hair. I just decided I'm going to have a jammy afternoon. Sorry, dog spotted a bird. Yeah, I decided I'm just going to have get just into my jammies, just some fresh jammies. It's that kind of day. I don't really think I would do much. I'll just get the few jobs done that I need. Make some dinner. I think I'm just going to make a satay, sweet potato satay, I think. That's yummy. Haven't had it for a while, so yeah, that should be a good choice. I think I should have everything. It's mainly sweet potatoes. And then I'll cook some rice to serve on it later on. So yeah, I think that's going to be the plan for the afternoon. Oh yeah, I don't know what my hair's doing. Anyway, I'm just going to put out some dry food for the doggies to do their hide and seek breakfast, and I'm going to have my own breakfast. Yeah, 11:45 I'm going to have my breakfast. I was in the bath a lot longer than I had expected, but I have got my book finished. I really enjoyed it. It was just a very slow book. Even last, I've read the epilogue for however long I read it for last night, and an hour today. Epilogues are not usually that long, so it was a long book, but yeah, really good. I enjoyed it. It was set in Hawaii, so a very nice book to read. Very descriptive author. Yeah, so we're reading her other two books. And I'm going to keep the next one for when we're in Alaska. Or on the way maybe to Alaska. I mean the plane. I could probably finish it in the plane. Maybe. Probably not actually, because I'll be sleeping for a good part of our flight. Anyway. So I'm probably not going to have much to film for you today, but I'll see if I pick up the camera again or not, I guess. I brought the pups down to play fetch. Well, they wanted me to come down, but the stairs are all wet, so I'm just sitting up here on the concrete area. Oh. Go, Kinai! He just jumps up here usually. I'm not going to do it this time with his long legs. Anyway, I'll get a little bit of fetch, and then I'm going to go work on my jigsaw puzzle. You going to give it to me? Good boy. Okay, I'm going to work on my new jigsaw puzzle till Kevin comes home, which will be about an hour. Thank goodness for my new light though, because it is very dark in here. But I might open up the curtains and that will probably help as well. As you can see, it's a bit of a yucky day out there. Got a bit done. All the edges and yeah, but some puppies dinner time now. Kevin's just got home. It's time for tea and dogs' dinners. Isn't it, Kenai? Good morning everyone. Are we recording? Still getting used to this little Osmo. Yes, we are recording. It looks like it starts recording straight away when I put it on. It's a very rainy day. Oh, it's raining again. I think there's a huge rain cloud. It looks like it goes for like a good half of New South Wales. So Kevin said, do we still have to go to Mum's? Go on there for lunch, about to head out. I said, yeah, because one, I'll have ordered, and two, I look forward to it all week, so I've kind of got to go. I'm just going to take the dog's raincoats in case I can put them on at their place, because I think we'll be coming home with the pouring rain. I said we'll just get wet. What's the worst that can happen? We'll get wet. It's alright for us. We can come home and like have a nice bath or something, because it's a little bit chilly. I mean, I'm still only in like a light 3/4 top, but because I get hot all the time. But it is a little bit nippy if you're outside. But anyway, it's yeah. I've had a very slow morning, obviously, because I haven't recorded yet. Did manage to make 2 chocolate chip slices. I made one, well, for half of it to go to Mum and Dad. Some's in the freezer. Kevin's already eaten some of it. That was just a normal chocolate chip, and then I made a caramel chocolate chip slice for Kevin to put in the freezer, and that will last him quite a while. Tidied up the kitchen, bits and pieces, been editing a video. That's about it. I'm trying what I want to do. I do want to try and get in the study this weekend and get that sorted. So I've got the next 2 days to do that. And what are you doing?
Doing anything.
Harry High Pants.
Harry High Pants.
Yep, that's what I called you, Harry High Pants. I don't know what Mr. Whistle's doing. Anyway, we're going to head off. I've also brought the ironing board through to Mummy to do the ironing. Excited. Anyway, we'll get these doggies over out in the car while it's not raining at the moment. You hear that water? That is the river. It must be raging. I don't know if I can see it anyway, but obviously the deck is all wet, so I'm not going out. I was just going to, it poured all night long. You can see everything is wet. That little pork bed is filled up with water. The table's covered in rain. It was so heavy all night. It only stopped, I don't know, maybe 7-ish, maybe like an hour ago or something. So yeah, but yeah, we've got some blue sky coming through now, which is no, it's going to be warm. Oh, I can feel the heat out here already. It's probably steamy and sticky and ick. It's all wet, but it's good because obviously I've got some cushions to try and dry out once the deck's dried. But wow, you can hear that water. We'll try and see if we can see it later on. Why do you have to go out for? Yeah, what a change. I was kind of looking for, I thought it was going to rain all day today again. And I thought, oh, that'd be kind of nice and cozy. We don't have to go anywhere, but it's sunny now. Pretty better. Looks like Coda's going to have a little seat there. Chewy's still in with Kevin. He's asleep. Oh no, he's not. There he is. We're just having a look outside, maybe. That's all. You can't see the water here. That's it's all dried up actually. But when I come in this morning, you can see water's been on the window and sort of coming under there because there was so much. My little plant out there is full of water. I have to try and dry it out again. Yeah, you can sort of see the water perhaps there, but it didn't go down the floor or anything. It's just a lot of water coming, sort of comes down from there. But I don't have any other leaks, so that's okay. See the river from here, but I can definitely hear it, or I'm sure you guys can hear it too. Let's just see if we can put it in there. It's quite a bit last time. pleased to report I've done this room. Gotta work out how to use this camera. As you can see, it's done. Got a nice little area there now. So all that box and on top is stuff to be scanned. So the messy bit is probably all the printer stuff. Probably doesn't mean to be there. It could probably go upstairs, but it's okay. It kind of fits in for now. We'll leave it like that. And yeah, the couch obviously. I've got my cleaning basket there, and that basket I'm going to put in. But the albums are pulled apart, so I've only got that. I'll probably use it as a rubbish bin or something. Printer. I've got a desk here obviously, and I've got that box which is going to be like the rubbish bin for like all the scrapbook albums pages that are done, but I can probably just use that and then bag it, can't I? So I might get rid of the box, take it upstairs for more donate stuff. The rest of the house is looking a bit of a mess though now, isn't it?
So freaking steamy.
Yeah, we've ended up putting the air conditioning on because it yeah, it got a bit warm. So this is to go upstairs.
Hey!
Stuff to go upstairs, and that's the box of stuff to donate. So I might try and do that next weekend or something on the way to Mum's. Try and get.
2 seconds and I'm dripping.
Oh no, it's very warm. So that's the donate box. That's not to go upstairs. I might try and take that next week to or I don't know, sometime. Maybe dogs and I can drop it off or something. Just try and get them out of here as we go, rather than store them. I've got to go upstairs to come back downstairs. So I don't know. Work that out. There's no really for it downstairs, so kind of got to go. Everyone, we're outside.
I'll have one puppy.
And going to take the puppies on a little sniff walk. So
Puppy old.
I assume you'd have Chewy.
Chewy's the best,
They can.
even though we lost the snout off.
So yes, at first I felt reasonable in a long time, so I thought, well, we'll get them out for a little walk. Why? What are you doing? Oh, that's the little beanie things that aren't beans, yeah.
They're not beans.
Not sure who one of you guys told me that they are not in fact beans, which I think I probably would have realised when I went to pick them because they're in segments. Fun?
Because they're not beans.
Yeah, they're not beans. But thank you anyway. Give me a heads up. And we're just going to take them on a slow walk up the road. Let them sniff everywhere.
One of those things.
The aloe vera plants, yeah. This is still all our property. Yeah, it's very nice out today.